What's going on, y'all? Blue Falcon here, coming to you with another video. So, I'm sure you read the title, you saw the thumbnail. I've been telling you guys this for a while, but there is an agenda. And it's so disturbing what we are actually witnessing nowadays. But, man, you just got to see this for yourself.
Let me ask you something. Tina, would the book bother you as much if it were a male and a female doing animations that are instructional for kids to understand that type of sex relation?
So the problem with the books that our chapters across the country have concerns with, Chris, is that they are obscene. They are obscene and they are pornographic. This has nothing to do with if it's male and male, female and female, or male and female. They are obscene and they are pornographic. And Genderqueer is just one of the many books. Here's My Body is Growing, a guide for children 4 to 8. I could read to you out of this book. It is disgusting. It is with a man and a woman, 20 years old. It's not appropriate. This is for ages 4 to 8. And
kindergarten through 3rd grade.
And it says that Sabrina's vagina becomes moist and warm, and Marco's penis gets very stiff. Marco then pushes his penis into Sabrina's vagina, always in and out. That feels great for both of them. It tells you before this that they are unmarried and living together and 20 years old. This is appropriate for 4 to 8-year-olds. This is found in grade schools all across the country.
Now, I've said this a million times before, but I used to be a school teacher, right? And one thing about it is that, subjects like this really affect me because I see how there's an agenda that is aiming for your children. There is an agenda that wishes to rob your children of the purity and the sanctity that a child should have. This is a book that is aimed at ages 4 to 8, and yet they talk about the moistness of a vagina and the stiffness of a boy's penis. Why does a child at the age of 4 to 8, from kindergarten to 3rd grade, have to learn about things like this? Please tell me, because I know I'm not tripping. Please tell me, where was this the norm in society? The answer is it's not a norm. The answer is that there's definitely a sickness in this country. And, it started off with, equal opportunity marriage, you get what I'm saying? And we shouldn't judge them and all this other stuff. Fine. You got what you wanted, right? All the liberals got what they wanted. And this is exactly what I'm telling you, right? Because, you see, I learned a long time ago that if you give somebody an inch, they will take a mile. If you give someone an inch, they will take a mile. Fine. So we caved in, we capitulated, we acquiesced as a people in America, right? And we gave the liberals in the woke agenda, we gave them what they wanted. So now people can marry whoever they want. If you want to marry a cat, you can marry a cat. If you want to marry a damn tree, you can marry a tree. You can do whatever the hell you want. But now they are aiming for your children. And slowly you can see the rhetoric is starting to change. They say little things like, pedosexual. Oh, you shouldn't judge me because I'm attracted to children. What world are we living in, guys? You see, and this is the reason why, this shirt right here, the Boondocks, right? The Boondocks been on this for a long time, dropping little truths, and they did it in the form of comedy, and they had to do it because they were so beyond their time. If they had said things flat out, people would not want, they would get canceled. They would have gotten canceled. But what they did is they did it through humor, and lo and behold, we're about a decade removed, if not more, and we're starting to see shows like Boondocks. We're starting to see people who've been, screaming at the top of the mountain, saying these things for years. They are after your children. Look, take your children out of these schools. That's the only advice I can give you. Take your children out of these schools because it is no longer a safe place for them. You may not want to hear it, but that's just the reality of the situation right now. And I find it to be extremely sad that this is the world that we're actually living in, where this is, you go into a library, a place where at one point in time you went there to try to learn, right? Now even a library is not even a safe haven for your children. I hope someone is actually hearing me, because this is sick. There's definitely an agenda, and Satan, I'm going to keep it a straight up buck with you guys. Satan is definitely running rampant on this world. And you need to stay clear from all these people who are, oh, we got to be accepting. You stay clear from those people, because it has nothing to do about accepting. I'm not going to accept my child to be preyed upon by an adult. And I'm not inconsiderate. I'm not a bigot. I'm not being hateful. I'm not any of these terms and labels that they want to throw on you just because I want to protect my child. You guys, please, if you stand up for messages like this, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Share with your friends so that this message can be passed on. Please protect your children, you guys. Anyway, with that being said, Blue Falcon over and out. Jesus is king, y'all.
Game to win. Game hard.